Okay, hey everybody, I have a story for y'all today. It's my first video. I am so excited. Um, Today our video is going to be about on the Alp. It's also transferred from German. It's basically a demon that haunts you in your sleep. Some people might know it as the Gouchema, as in Cajun folklore, New Orleans folklore, all that other stuff. But let's go ahead and get started, get through this video, and I have a personal experience at the end of the story of how I came across as known as the Gouchema from my personal experience. And let's get started. Okay. The Alp is a nightmare creature originating in German folklore. In many cases, it's considered a demon, but there have been some cases the Alp is created from the spirits of recently dead relatives, more akin to a spirit or a ghost. Typically, the Alp is male, but in some cases, the Marva or the Mort appears to be more feminine versions of the same creature. The victims are often female, whom the Alp attacks at night, controlling their dreams and creating horrible nightmares. The Alp sits astride a sleeper's chest and becomes heavier until the crushing weight awakens the terrified and breathless dreamer. When the victim awakes, they are unable to move under the Alp's weight. The Alp is known for shapeshifting similar to werewolf lore. It can change into a cat, pig, dog, a snake, and even a small white butterfly. Some have witnessed it flying and riding a horse. The Alp is also known for wearing a hat, almost giving it a comical appearance. The hat it wears is a tanacapi, which is simply a hat or less commonly a veil which gives the Alp magic powers. And it also displays to make it turn invisible. Awesome. When worn, if he loses this hat, it will offer a great reward for a safe return. The Alp also possesses an evil eye. That sounds creepy. It also is known to inflict horrible wounds and misfortune. If you remove or damage this eye, it will remove the Alp's malicious intentions. Now, there are certain cases where people has protected themselves from Alps, and I have a list here of the ways you could ward them off from getting in your home, or if you come across one, these are steps that you could go by to stop it from happening to you completely. You could lay a broomstick under a pillow. I'm not sure if it's yours or someone else's, it really didn't say, so I'm sure if you just lay a broomstick under a pillow, I'm sure it might stop, but I don't know. Okay, you could put iron horseshoes under your bedpost. I don't know how that'll help, but it's worth a try. Placing shoes against the bed with the toes pointing towards the door. Placing a mirror on the chest. Plugging up any hose, specifically keyholes and door handles, I'm sure. It is also said if you tell it, "Shrew, come tomorrow, I will lend you something," then he will immediately retreat and come the next day in the form of a human in order to borrow something. Now, I have heard of some cases that most of these nightmare creatures, and if you look, there's plenty of lore, and I'll probably do another video of a different type. But anyway, my phone went out. I've had my own personal case of the Alp. I don't remember. I think it was about 4 years ago, maybe 5. I went to bed. Everything was normal. My husband was playing his video game. My son was at his granny's, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't believe we had any animals at the time. We just moved in. It wasn't that long, maybe a year and a half. And I went to bed. Everything was good. And I started to fall asleep. And it's like I was sleeping, but I recall everything that was going on around me, but I was still in a sleep-like state. And I remember hearing the door open, because I closed the door. I heard the door open, and I saw the black mask coming into the room, but I couldn't move. And it's like I saw him coming closer, and then straight into dream world. Like, nothing ever happened. So I dreamed. It was the most horriblest nightmare I think I've ever had as an adult. You know, as children, you always have nightmares. It's common. But as an adult, this was it was enough to scare me lifeless. I remember dreaming of a faceless man chasing me around my grandparents' yard and taunting me, telling me, come with me, let's just play. Let's come see what I have for you. Come see what I've done. And when I followed him, because I just wanted him to leave me alone, when I followed him, he had my son. It was really disturbing, doing some really disturbing things as if you would cook something. And it was so terrifying. Like, he kept on telling me, this is how it's going to be. You ain't going to get rid of me. I'm going to be here from now on. And I woke up screaming. I mean, screaming. I didn't even have conscious decision that I was screaming. I was screaming so hard. My husband came in the room. I don't recall him coming in, but I remember screaming loudly. And it was horrifying. And I haven't had a case like that since. I hope I never do. And from that point on, I believe before that there was nothing weird going on in our home. But from like after week passed, and as I remember telling you this story, some pretty strange things did start to happen. But I don't think that was him. I think whatever happened that night maybe was some type of sleep paralysis brought on by something as in kushma or out. But I never had an occurrence again, and I hope I never do. I pity the person that has to go through that on a nightly basis, knowing there's something right there, but you don't know what it is or why is it doing it. It was really terrifying, and this was before I got into everything I'm into now. Like, I wasn't as educated on it. Like, I liked it, but I stayed away from it. Maybe on story time or something, I will tell y'all the reason why I got into it, but that's a touchy subject I might not get into. But yeah, this is the video for today. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Tomorrow I might post something about sleep paralysis, about another nightmarish demon that'll come to your room and make you have nightmares and can really affect your life on a daily basis. If anyone wants to hear something specific, I'll do the research for it. Just let me know. Comment me down below. Make sure you subscribe though, because I need those subscribers. I love subscribers. I want us to become a little family like. So just subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this video. Have anything to add? Be free to add any of your experiences. I don't mind. I'll read them. I'll give my comments if you want to. If you want them, great. If not, more power to you. If you know better, whatever. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Comment me, and till next time, it's me.lets.